What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about the Power Fellow structure deck, as there was some updates as I was on vacation. But before we get to all that and so much more, I do gotta give you the reminder that we are doing an entire case giveaway of the 2025 Megatons. Make sure to go check it out. It's a few videos ago. It says Mega Giveaway. You cannot miss it. All you gotta do in that video is subscribe, like, and comment. I'll leave a pinned in the comment section down below as well. We're picking one winner at the end of August, free to enter, 12 tins. Make sure to go check it out. It is open worldwide, and like I said, it's free to enter, so make sure to go check it out. Now let's talk about these updates because they're pretty good. Now obviously there were some scrap cards that was introduced, some new support. If you want to take a look, please pause the video and take a look at some of these new scrap cards. They are pretty decent, so definitely take a gander at them. So like I said, pause the video if you want to read them. But what we're talking about today is these reprints, because this is really important. I mean, I told everybody how I felt about the alternate art of tuning. I'm a huge fan of it. I love the way this looks, right? Same with 1-for-1. I think that is a huge reprint as well. Obviously, two necessity cards that are going to be used in Yusei's deck. But we're not just talking about that today. We're talking about Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, Maxx C, Scrapyard, Call by the Grave, Cross-Out Designator, Forbidden Droplet, Synchro Zone, and Infinite Premise. I gotta give some claps, man. This is pretty good. I mean, listen, when there's a Konami W, we gotta point it out, right? I mean, we gotta talk about some positives here and there, and this is definitely one of the positives. I think this structure deck is definitely going to sell. I think they're doing a great job with what they've done these past few years with structure decks in terms of giving access to players, reprints on things they need for not just this deck, but any deck they're trying to play, right? These are core staples that are needed for any deck, and they get expensive. These are valued reprints as well. Like, no matter how many times they're reprinted, they tend to be a pricey card no matter what, which is really good for the product in itself, seeing that the product is going to have a lot going for it already. And then these reprints, it's just icing on top of the cake, man. This is really amazing. I really love what I'm seeing out of Konami, especially with these reprints, especially in these structure decks. The model has been fantastic. I just hope they continue to implement this type of model moving forward. I hope that we get more structure decks in the future, something like these, like Legendary 5D structure deck and the Power of the Fellows. I think this is going to be a huge, huge W for Konami in October when this does come out. I think they're doing everything correct with structure decks. I hope they just keep on the roll here. Now, one thing to note, I will say this. Maxx C is very interesting to me. I'm not sure if this will just be in the OCG, but if it is a TCG reprint of Maxx C, it gets quite interesting because I really do believe at some point it gets kind of to a point where you question whether or not this card is coming off the ban list. Now, don't say I'm on copium, don't say I'm high, don't say I'm drunk. Nope, Sparkman is not high, Sparkman is not drunk, Sparkman is not on copium. It's just kind of weird to me. I think a lot of people can agree with me on this, is that we saw the reprint in Speed Duel, we saw the reprint in Stampede, or was it Bonanza, one of those sets, and now we're seeing another reprint possibly in this structure deck. That's weird. That's kind of weird to me. 3 reprints in a few months' time. I don't know. That just kind of screams it coming off the ban list to me. I don't know. Maybe I am going crazy, but that's just weird to me. Again, these are great reprints. This one, it's not that I don't like it. It just kind of, I question it because it could have probably been something else. And if it does come off the ban list, this actually becomes really good. But we'll see, right? We'll see. I don't want to put that out in the universe because I know a lot of people get mad at me and be like, no, don't bring Maxx C back and all this stuff. But at the same time, it's like, you know, a part of me, I always said, a part of me would like to see what would happen if Maxx C was brought back. Not to say that I'd be a fan of it, not to say that it's the best thing in the world that it's back. I'd be interested to see what would happen if it was to return to physical card Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I'd be interested in that, personally. I want to see how players would adapt and play around it, if they could. And it would be, like I said, it would be quite interesting. And again, we do have other reprints that is making this structure deck to be maybe one of the best structure decks that's come out these past few years, and that's saying a lot. Right? We had Blue Eyes that was fantastic. It played at a very high competitive level. We had the Jack Atlas structure that was amazing, right? I'm forgetting all these other structure decks that came out these past few years, but they were all amazing. Like they were all amazing. Like Trap Tricks, all these structure decks these past few years has just been like good, great, amazing, spectacular. Like it just got better and better. And I think with this one, it is really, like I said, the icing on top of the cake here. I mean, we even got Molcharmi Moelios in this one as well, right? We get chibi artworks of Stardust, Black Rose, Blackwing Dragon. All amazing stuff, man. I'm really much a fan of this structure deck and the model that they've designed for these structure decks. And I hope that we get more structure decks in the future. I hope we get more of it per year. Not just one per year, but multiple per year. I love the way they're doing this. I just hope for more of it at this point. I mean, think about the budget players and even think about the casual players. They're getting access to things they need, but on top of it, they're getting a very competitive structure deck that they can actually go and compete. Now, you'll have your casual players that, play casual, but if they did want to go and compete, they could with this structure deck. We've seen players take structure decks, and yes, they've mixed stuff in it, but you could also just take like the core of the structure deck that you bought and just go and play and maybe top. Like, that's incredible to me. That's like really, really incredible. And I'm not saying you can't top at a big event, because I don't think you will top at a big event, but topping at your locals is possible. It's possible with this structure deck. Again, there's a lot left to be seen in what's coming in the structure deck, and I think, the more we see, the more we're gonna like, especially. Like I said, it looks like there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. The Kiza theme cards in Doom of Dimensions will give even more support for the structure deck, and the Kiza cards that's going to be in this one. I can't wait to see what Crow gets in this one as well. I mean, we're getting a lot of amazing cards in this one. We're getting a lot of amazing just products, structure decks in general these past few years. I'm hoping for more. I want to know what you guys think as well. I think, like I said, these are great reprints all in all. I think that Konami is not shying away from giving us what we need in terms of reprints. And I think that the value of the structure deck is only going up and up. And I would tell you to just pick up a structure deck just to have one. I know I'm keeping one sealed and I'm keeping one to open because I cannot wait to play these new cards. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But this is all good stuff. We got to talk about the positives, right? I know we've been talking about some of the negatives that Konami does sometimes, but there are positives, right? The Nike shoe was a good stuff. This is a good product here. We do talk about the positives here and there. So it's good to have some positives to talk about as well. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section down below as well. We'll catch you next one. Please comment and comment, and peace out, YouTube.